Joe. Here I'm gonna do some things tonight. Gonna get a music video I wanted to put together for this competition. They do these NYU competitions that they kind of go for online and in person, which is kind of cool. And they just for different companies you get some credits and you can build a video or do something and it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna mess around with that tonight, and then I also figured I'd go into some of the projects I've been working on, just to kind of get them out in the open. I think, to get everything do like a launch type of thing, maybe in next year. But I don't think I see. I'm not that good at marketing or anything like that, so I don't anticipate much, really coming from any of it. So it's like I got to plan out so much that it's like the product is kind of developed, and that it somebody made a post and was like it shouldn't take 3 months to do an MVP. And I was like thinking, like, oh, it's like directed at me, obviously it's not, but it it's kind of true, is like the product's like ready to go and I have 3 of them, but I just basically want to get them so that it's perfectly like displayed, because I think like what'll happen is that I'll launch a somewhat of like a launch type of thing, and it would uh what's going to happen is like no one's going to try it, or it's not going to get anywhere. So it's like going to be on my X feed and get like 25 views from who knows where. And it's like it's like, oh, that kind of it doesn't add for what the value of the different things that you work on and want to put out there in the world. So I wanted to go over some of those, but mainly this music video I've been trying to do. I'll show you, go over like the competition thing, see if I can find that, and then I will kind of go from there. But basically I have a song and I have um, a bunch of credits for OpenArt, which is sponsoring the NYU Gen Art competition. I believe everything from what I read is that it's both a online and a in person, which is cool. And they do these things. I think this is like they've done these before. I know that. And it's like just it's a fun thing to do. I think everyone should be doing these that are messing around with like AI and all that stuff. So I'm just going to check some settings and stuff, and then I realized my title is kind of wild. Yeah, making a music video, leveling up the. I got Stakesmith is an AI that I built that's kind of cool. It you know does some different things. I'm gonna just test the music here.
A rapper. I just don't want to disappoint my mom. I said I can't be a rapper, not the city myth. I'm the deer in the ditch, New York. Frost on the breath, salt truck lullaby, diner lights buzzing at 5. Mike from a clearance bin, somehow keeping me alive. Yeah, small town grind. Yeah, grandma's gym bleachers echo like a church with teeth. Hoodie full of winners, coffee steam under the wreath. Third place, metal clinks, bronze glitter on my coat. Still step to the line like I'm built for the smoke. They say, which New York? I say all of it, bro.
So that's the song that I plan to kind of build something off of, which OpenArt seems to have ability to like build a video. So I'm looking forward to that. Cool. So let me look up some things and see if I can show you kind of what I'm doing, and then we'll go over that, and I will hopefully entertain you along the way with what it is. I'm going to put a, a link if anybody out there wants to join the stream. You could always do that too, to critique me. Hopefully, be nice. I don't. Combative, natures doesn't really flow with me very well. I'm just trying to have some fun and do some different projects and things like that. So I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes or kind of um, you know get into arguments about AI. I feel like that's what it would be, right? Like someone would be like coming in and be like, "You don't know shit about AI." It's like, all right, I do, I swear. But yeah, let me pull this up. Ah. All right. I'm gonna go into my email, which I don't like to do on a stream, but it's what it is. It's whatever. Life, Um, yeah, that's what I didn't want. But anyway, we'll basically have so it was this that came in, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's they got like a little a contest here that they're doing. OpenArt and Gen Audio NYU, our OpenArt NYU music video hackathon. So the cool thing is that on Saturday they're going to have it from 1 to 6. So it's live. So I think there's going to be some wild people building live and doing some wild things there. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if they're I'm supposed to share all this or not, but I apologize to anybody that if I'm leaking secrets or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a contest, and it's got some cool prizes. You get to have a billboard or your music video on a billboard in I think it's Times Square. So that's dope. Yeah, just for props, that's cool that if it was like that, you get your word out, it's like I'm doing this stuff. It's more than just you know making stuff on a computer. It's like this is like I think that the people in the beginning that were like this stuff's not art, or this is not um it's like cheap skating the way through a lot of stuff. I think like it kind of needs to, that needs to die down a little bit, because the people I know that have been die hard about this stuff, been working on this stuff for like more than 5 years with like beyond AI and beyond the like scopes of the things. Like I got into a chat one time, and there's like people that have been editing forever, and it's like you can't knock these guys for or these people for expressing themselves beautifully with AI. It's a wonderful thing. So I think that stuff needs to calm down, because people have been even if they just started with Chat GPT, I mean that's what, like 5 years now. It's like people be building since day one. So I like it. So yep, this is kind of the thing. $500 in prize pool. You get to kind of showcase some things. I don't really know if I should be showing a bunch of this, but I don't know. And then I got some projects that I worked on that I think are pretty cool. So the first thing I think I want to do is I have the video or the song. I'll play the song. You could listen to it. You could hopefully enjoy it. It's a rap song. I tried to make a like comedic style rap about I'm from New York, and so it's funny because like when you say you're from New York, everyone expects you're from a city, and it's like a common thing for people outside of New York City to be like, well, I'm from an hour and a half north of New York, or I'm in New York, or I'm in Orange County, I'm in this part or that part. And so it's kind of off of that, and I live in upstate New York now, so I was like kind of riffing off that, and made this rap video. Hopefully, it's not our rap song. It's not offensive in any way. I just tried to have fun with it, but it came out pretty good, and I'm gonna listen to it again. And here it goes.
Everybody wanna be a rapper. I just don't wanna disappoint my mom. I said I can't be a rapper, not the city myth. I'm the deer in the ditch, New York. Frost on the breath, salt truck lullaby, diner lights buzzing at 5. Mike from a clearance bin, somehow keeping me alive. Yeah, small town grind. Yeah. Grandma's gym bleachers echo like a church with teeth. We full of winners, coffee steam on the reef. Third place, metal clink, bronze glitter on my coat. Still step to the line like I'm built for the smoke. They say, which New York? I say all of it, bro. From a field full of crickets to a neon glow. 2 pump gas stop to a midnight show. Boots in a snowbank, Tim's on the go. I ain't gotta be perfect, I'm New York though. Crown keeps slipping, I tilt it low. From the 3-5 ice to the 2-2 glow. If the dream's that tall, then watch me grow. 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 Around like Rendu, breath short, pockets thin. Judge said you fire landlord. Grin, try again, and Linda cheers loud. Cousin Ray on beat. Floorboards knock like a subway seat. Back row bass lines, tire chains count. Waffle House, wisdom tip jar amounts. Hudson writes, cursive where the skyline leans. Spray paint prayers on brick wall. Dream troopers, I trip on words but never on drive. Made mistakes in public and still survive. Timing from Mills, patience from Cole. Swagger from elders who never got old. Ain't gotta be perfect, I'm New York though. Crown keeps slipping, I tilt it low. From the 3-5 ice to the 2-2 glow. If the dream's that tall, then watch me grow. 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 Watch me breathe in cold and push out speed. Offload breath control to the ghost I feed. Cursor sparks, lightning, syllables roll. I snap to the grid, to the metronome bowls. Double time tumble, paragraphs backward. Alphabet parkour, vote the beat like a blackbird. Pack it to cadence through the snare so clean. Wireless bloodstream, bars on the screen. Taxis and rush hour, that's my words per minute. Lunch for the pocket, then sprint right in it. Without the assist, I stall by 4. With a circuit in the verse, I kick down doors. Pant and see, that's why I let the bot handle long. Pant and see, that's why I let the bot handle long. Albany winners taught me grit like gravel. Brooklyn summer showed me angles to travel. Queen slice midnight, buffalo wings at noon. Syracuse fog, Manhattan moon. Maybe I can't be a rapper, so what? Let's see. They still press play when the hook finds me. Crown lands crooked, I leave it that way. New York custom, that's how we pray. Gotta be perfect, I'm New York though. Crown keeps slipping, I tilt it low. From the 3-5 ice to the 2-2 glow. If the dream's that tall, then watch me grow. 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 I ain't gotta be perfect, I'm New York though. Crown keeps slipping, I tilt it low. From the 3-5 ice to the 2-2 glow. If the dream's that tall, then watch me grow.
So that's my little song. I think it's cool. One thing about it is like, so that's after several different attempts at making different songs and doing different things with Suno, with just chat GPT, making custom GPTs to kind of help me with lyrics and work through things. But if you can kind of tell, like it's not totally coherent. Like everything rhymes, but it's like what is it really talking about? There's some clarity in it a bit about like, different aspects of upstate New York, like tire chains and snow and all that stuff. And it kind of hits, but like the problem is like not all of it hits. So like if I were to really want this to be perfect, like it would be like me ripping apart each one, and like it has to be dead perfect on lyrics. It has to be dead perfect on everything. And I think in the like the style of the hackathon type of thing, I don't know if that's going to be possible. But yeah, it's basically I like it a lot, so changing it would possibly make it worse. And I so what I'm doing with it is basically I've taken it and I've been playing with Audacity, um, and I don't think on this stream show what it's gonna do, but the best things that I've found are there's a couple things you could do with Audacity. You can kind of what I've been just 100% recommend is just get with ChatGPT, get with your AI, whatever you're using, and start talking to it about different tweaks and different things you could do with Audacity, because it's free, and you can link it up to the cloud. It's all sorts of free fun, and you could just mess with it. What one thing is you could like separate this and then change it from left to right to make it more even with the sound or something like that. I don't. I'm not trying to pretend like I know a lot about all this, but I love doing it. It's fun. So some of the effects you can go in, and I don't think I could do anything now because I clicked this off. But so I found that they made some plugins that have AI capabilities, which is just so cool that like uh there's just so like you just dig down into something and you find out like, oh yeah, there's this whole group of people that have been developing an AI specifically around like doing this. And it I'm hoping what is going to come of this, there's one option to do like a super resolution, which it looks like it's going through the channels and it's doing all the cool things that AI does, and it's trying to find like the flaws and whatnot and make it sound better. So hopefully once I do that, then it's going to go through this channel and then another channel, and it looks like it's going to take like 2 hours to do. I did run it the other night, but I forgot to save it. That would have been nice, but I'm going to run that, and that's basically that. So I need to do the video, which with OpenArt, I was blessed by them and the New York group here with 12,000 credits. Nice. So that's going to be much of, I think I'll need to do that. Plus, I'll do it all through OpenArt, but I also use Get IMG AI and um, a few other, good tools that are out there. I mean, there's so much tools like Suno, I was saying before. You could just make all this stuff. But yeah, I want to, go over that, go over some of the, if you're here for the, I said something about betting, I know that kind of triggers, a little bit of people. I love like betting on different parlays with sports and football that's going on. So I go over my app that does some of that if you're interested. And then I have an X app that I know it's like everybody that puts their finger to the AI keyboard, they make an X app. But mine's pretty good. It does follower analytics. It is able to pull followers, so that was the biggest hurdle without getting the terms of service breaking and the enterprise follower API that you need to spend $45,000 to do. It's like, come on now. If they like, I'm finding out with doing the app for X, like if you were given all of the access to your followers, there wouldn't be bots. There's just plain and simple like, I don't get some of the logic, but I guess it's it's not my company. It's there's a reason that the follower API is $45,000 a month, so that people can't use it and build AV and basically block all the problems that are happening. So mine kind of tackles some of that stuff. Also, it's fun, and I'm trying to make it so that you could. I get tired, honestly, of like trying to come up with like the best post for X that's gonna, spice up, your day or whatever it's gonna do. I'm trying to make it entertaining. I'm trying to not be dull and boring. It's kind of my stake in life is I'm not a super boisterous or anything like that. So it's like I want to kind of be able to show that there's some worth in reading what I got to say. But yeah, we'll go through this. So I'm gonna put my video in here. I'm gonna do the music video, and we'll see what that comes up. All right, I want to do narrative. So I'm just going to put the original in because I don't see why that would be any different than the hyper analyzed and hyper like that. It points to 11 labs. Oh yeah, I forgot about 11 labs. I have 11 labs subscription too. So I have a dope GPT that it will can talk to the 11 labs API, and if you have your own custom voice, you can have it like do different things with your custom voice. Like I think that was the first thing I did with the GPT, and I was like, man, this AI thing is next level. I was building that with Python when it was before it was cool, I guess. Not when it was real Python though. Like people building with Python in the beginning were OG Python people. But yeah, probably yammering a lot, but hopefully you're getting something out of this. So yeah, let's do this. Let's upload. I think my video or mine is, how long is this? 3 minutes, 31 seconds. Okay. Ow. Oh, all right. So first problem must be less than 25. Let's see if the MP3. Yay. Yay for compression. Ugh. Oh, I want the whole thing though. There. And then I didn't do anything with it. So it uploaded that, right?
Everybody want to be a rapper. I just don't want to
That's pretty
disappoint my
loud. Sorry
mom.
about that. That was loud. So yeah, I don't think I could turn it down for you. So you might have to turn it down for a little bit here if I play it again. But let's see. I don't think I want. Do I have to pick my cast? Because I definitely am gonna do something fun with that. But I don't know if I. So we do that. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be 5,000 credits at the end of the day, I think. 5, 10, 15. So worst case scenario, I could just take the video and put it over. So it's fine. Let's see. Do I have to select the character? Yeah. Oh. I do apologize if my song is it does sound like black man or African man, so I'm going to cast the song in that. Sorry for being that way. I feel bad if it makes offense to anybody, but they're honestly very talented at the thing, and I'm liking this guy. So enough said. And we go there. Storyline. Okay. So I want to do this right. I'm not going to waste 5,000 on nothing. Custom GPT. It is going to take and we are going to do a search. It'd be nice if I could find the original lyrics. That's what I'm trying to do here. I talk a lot to AI about what I'm doing. So I want to take that. So I trained the GPT on different techniques of like style and stuff like that for um, creating videos and movies and things like that. So try not to copyright on anybody, and I tell it not to do anything that would be that way, but we'll see what comes out. And let's see. So 500 characters, chars. Write a story. I'm just the messenger along the way sometimes. I bet it's going to come out good. I mean, I have a feeling. I mean, don't I want that? Jeez, 9,000. I might have to do this with my own. I mean, I can do it because it's with OpenArt. I wonder if you have to use it. That'll be the thing. I'm gonna mess with this on my own, but they will create a video and see what comes about. All right, cool. So we'll let that kick off, and hopefully it comes out with an awesome song video because I don't have any more credits. That sucks. I'll buy some more if I have to, but that is a real blow to the wallet. Yeah, so let's see here. Let us go. So let's go to the projects that I have. I have been doing this kind of construct of windsurf. Basically, it's like working with these is kind of like taking a side turn here. We like with windsurf, you can build programs and you can work with AI alongside your code to put together what you're trying to do via code. And you could do that with windsurf. You can use multiple different AI LLMs to work with and test. This is honestly a fun playground. It stinks because like the playground itself is fun because you can talk with like Opus. I gotta use Opus more and some other things, but yeah, basically you could select your style here, what you want, and just test different things out. Claude Sonnet 4.5 thinking, usually crushes it. But yeah, so basically I've done that, and then if I a couple nights ago I made like a post about using Claude Code alongside it and doing all that. I kind of take a couple steps back from that because honestly, Claude Code is a little bit of an overkill sometimes. I don't think it has to be, but whenever I've gotten Claude Code involved, it likes to take over and it likes to finish. And that's nice, but I like to kind of work along with it. So that is what I find is helpful with this. And what these are doing is these are all making an app or working with an app that I've tried to build to do different things, and then they launch from the GitHub to the for sale. So I guess if you're out to not my best interest, then this is probably the information you want. But hopefully you are, and I'm just trying to get by here, so try not to ruin my fun here. So let's see. So what I wanted to do was I have Followlytics, which I like my Followlytics name, or not my Followlytics name, but the name Followlytics. It was a really good one, but I find that someone owns Followlytics.com, and that's just a dope URL. And I can do Followlytics.ai, but I think that is going to be trying to fight a battle I don't really care to fight when I can rename it, Followly. I don't know, something. But yeah, so basically it's a follower analytics tool, and you can extract anyone's followers up to. I've not gone above my followers, so that's where the beta testing and stuff like that is going to do. But it pulls all your followers, and then you could do fun stuff here, like analyze them and see what they're all about. But yeah, it's like a dope app for trying to get a little bit more information on who your followers are and what your um, stuff is about. And like the first thing like you could do is you could export that shit. Excuse my language. Export the document that is your followers. And my followers, I only have 795. But and you could see I have, which reminds me. Oh, 801 followers. Thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys. I do. I like everybody that follows me. I think that they are, you have to like, I don't know, you have to commit to like this guy, really, It's like, why? Sometimes it's fun. But yeah, so I'm going to pin this to my profile too, because I don't know. Ooh, try new post filters. I will try that at some point. Let's see. What was I doing in here? Yeah, we were looking at followers. So I got 801 now. So I had this working perfectly, and it is pulling my followers, but as you can tell, it has 795 now. It didn't do that when I first started. It was like hitting it on the money and getting my unfollowers like to the minute. It was really cool. And now it's just kind of getting close to it. And I don't like that because someone that's got 100,000 followers, I don't want it to get 900 or 99, thousand. I want it to get 100,000 followers. So yeah, so it's cool. You can get like your statistics and stuff, and you can do some math here, get your calculations of like your like average followers. I mean, my average followers are kind of like shows a little bit, I think, of what my account is. Like a lot of people that are bigger accounts, they tend to follow me. Not sure if that is what the factor is there, if they're interested in what I'm doing, or if they do. I don't know. I don't know why some people follow me, but I appreciate you doing it. Yeah, so you basically go in here and you can put in anyone's name, and then it will pull their followers. So let's show some things here. Oh. So what I'm going to do is I wanted to do this one thing with this where it was going to say, yeah, still not pulling that 800 and one. Let's see. If you look and read some of that, I mean, I anticipate Followlytics or whatever this app's going to be. I think it's going to be it'll make some money maybe, but I don't see it like blown up like couple other people have apps like Alex Finn has Creator Buddy, and I think that's like the main X app from besides like Circle Boom and Hootsuite and like the big ones. I'm not trying to compete with any of those guys because they're just I don't want to do that, but it's like I want to see if I can churn some cash off of what people need. And I think that people need a deep follower analytics tool, so I'm building it, and that's that. Get this right. Could also be a good thing that it maybe I don't have any unfollowers, but yeah. So we'll like look at my stats. Oh no. So yeah, I guess I haven't really been out. Let's look at this. That I got, and then what do we got? 7 days. Do I have any people leaving me lately? So I wanted to catch these guys, like what's going on? Why was that one person unfollow me? And it's like, what time did they do it? Could have been like 100,000. They could have had a huge follower account. I'm like, and maybe they're just following me to unfollow me, and I don't know. So I was like, man, if anyone's trying to damage the account, like that's kind of not cool. And so I want to find out, and that's I figure some people want to do. So I'm like, all right, let's build the thing. So trying to work around all the this and that's, I built Followlytics, and then I'm gonna try to get it so it's pristine, perfect, and then push it out the door in a way that's not going to get it crushed, or maybe it's I don't know. We'll see where it lands, but it will be something. And I think the people, what I really am excited for is like the people that actually like to hang and play with my the apps and stuff that I've built, and or just look at them, just test them out or whatever. It's like the people that are going to get like beta access or like free Followalytics is like those are the people I'm excited to give it to because like it'd be great to make money, but them being like, yo, this is a great app, like cool. So that is this one. I'll show you one of the other cool features. So if I want to do a analysis, let's see what an analysis does. It brings me back here, which I might have not gotten an analysis of the right person. So there's bugs in it, obviously, but I've done these analyses. So I've done a few different analysis, and you can kind of get it there, but I guess this I wonder if it's doing something. It says generating. Ow. Sorry if I'm tweaking. I pull my arm out of my arm like every day. Just a pain. I need to get some therapy for it, which is like probably just putting it like this for a week. Yeah, so it's doing this, but I wanted to. So I'll show you the. Let's see if I can do the other feature here. How do I get back? Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll show you what it does, just to kind of push along. But I like to yell at it in the middle of it doing stuff. Hey, stop it. Read my non-spelled correctly analyzed builds. Gamma doesn't work. Fix it. Fix-a-me the issue. But I'll move on. So let's go back to OpenArt.
Everybody wanna be a rapper. I just don't wanna disappoint my mom. I said I can't be a rapper, not the city myth. I'm the deer in the ditch, New York. Frost on the breath, salt truck lullaby, diner lights buzzing at 5. Mike from a clearance bin, somehow keeping me alive. Yeah, small town grind. Yeah, grandma shedding bleachers echo like a church with teeth. Hoodie full of winners, coffee steam under the wreath. Third place, metal clinks, bronze glitter on my coat. Still step to the line like I'm built for the smoke. They say, which New York? I say all of it, bro. From a field full of crickets to a neon glow. 2 pump gas stop to a midnight show. Boots in a snowbank, Tim's on the go. I ain't gotta be perfect. I'm New York though. Crown keeps slipping, I tilt it low. From the 3-5 ice to the 2-2 glow. If the dream's that tall, then watch me grow. 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 Around like Rendu, breath short, pockets thin. Judge said you fire landlord. Grin, try again, and Linda cheers loud. Cousin Ray on beat. Floorboards knock like a subway seat.
Man, this is not that great.
Tire chains count. Waffle House, wisdom tip jar amounts. Hudson Wrights.
Hold on 1 second here, because we're gonna not do that. I'm gonna read the fine print. Do I have to use OpenArt? I know I'm gonna do it. It's not that I just don't like that video that it auto-generated. Okay, so I gotta create with OpenArt music video. OpenArt music video, and dang it. All right, so we're gonna do the scan. Oh, I should have done sync. All right, maybe we gotta buy some credits. I must have did it wrong. All right, so we must go. Can we top up? That is the question. See, it's only going to want me to do 30 seconds. Can't do that.
Everybody wanna be a rapper. I just don't wanna disappoint my baselines, tire chains, count, Waffle House, wisdom tip jar amounts. Hudson rights. On drive, made mistakes in public and still survive. Timing from mills, patience from cold, swagger from elders who never got old. You gotta be
All right, let's create the free one. I get one free one, and then I'll pay, I guess, for the other ones. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. So it says I have to use it, right? I can use it, but I use it in tandem with my other creation. So I have built, let's go to the Vercel. We're going to do a new one. So I made a really good audio to video pipeline. I think it might be this. Go to the other one. Ow. Audio to video. Let's just do this. Thanks for checking this out, by the way. I look forward to doing this. I'm going to probably stream a game after this if anyone's interested in that. Been playing what was the game's name? Uh, bu- 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 Outer Worlds 2. I feel like the newest one's in this machine, though. Let's do this. Okay, we got that. I guess I'll jump back to the Followlytics thing here just real quick. But yeah, basically I could run reports on people, and then they show up like this. Most recent one was John Cena. I posted that one, but this one was like this person, and it just does a sweet report. So I can tweak this in like almost any way possible, and basically I can build websites like this. It's the stuff that you could do with this stuff is amazing. Like I'm planning, for the a few people that are watching, like I think one of the features that I plan to do for like my website or for like one of my projects coming up is how we got like dark mode and light mode. Well, we'll have those modes, right? But then default to dark. But we'll also have customize mode, which will just tweak the theme of the whole website based off of what you want it to be. And then you basically will put in like talk to AI. AI will talk to Claude probably, and then Claude will run it through this themerizer is what it is. So theme up HTMLs and all that stuff. And then it will put it back, and hopefully I can create like some sort of temporary cache for your own session, and then you could have your own session. Plus, I got like 20,000 credits or dollars in credits and from Daytona, so I could build machines. So it's going to be pretty cool if people start using some of the stuff I'm building. But yeah, they'll run an analyst report on this person, and then I could like give that to them, and we'll see. But this is really for other people to use, and then they'll we'll see if a new one launched. Go through the whole steps. Roussel is amazing. Like one of the favorite things that I've ever come across. Roussel. GitHub is like it's Roussel. GitHub, like you know, a lot of these things are amazing that people have put this here for people that enjoy building and enjoy doing stuff. So this is the whole flow. You could technically you could use this by going to my site. I've posted about it, but you could go use it if you wanted to sign up. But I don't think anybody's really gone to the site to sign up. And then I think you can probably even pay for it, but it works ish now. It was working better like 2 days ago, and then I broke it. So yeah, you go here and then you put in whatever name you want. And you can search followers too to see if you got Brock just followed me the other day. Best thing ever. Like, I thought I offended him at some point or something. I was just like, and I follow that guy. He's a good dude. I don't know him at all, but it's like I've heard him talk, and the way he talks about some of the stuff's pretty on point. So, yeah, and he followed me the other day, so he's one of the newest followers. So that was like a test there. And then the gamma reports you can create. I have to fix verified, but I think if I just connect the X API, which is 200 a month, I could do that easily. And then it gets the unfollows pretty close to the minute. It's when you run the scan, and then you should be able to do anybody's name here. So if you wanted to scout out another person, it doesn't show here, but let me do. See, I don't. It used to have options so that I could like lower it, but let's see what happens if I do. I'll do like one of people I know. Let's see if I can get burgers here. Oh yeah, it can help out with your own account, with helping out other accounts. I'm tying in the X API, so I'm sure if I want to put the ability to, I could put in to remove followers and all that jazz. But I honestly don't want a lot of responsibility. I just want to be able to give to. I want like the things that I want on X, I want to give to people. So see, like it pulled 1,000. That seems like a tipping point. So then if I pulled him again, and I should be able to go back to mine, but it's not working. So perfect. So there's some bugs here, but we'll move on from this. But you can see it pulls in followers, and yeah. So we'll go there, and then we'll go back to Followlytics, and we'll say also switching between main account and competitor account doesn't change. You need to be able to remove them as well. Okay, so we'll move on to Stakesmith because that one's pretty fun. So this one is I like to do some of the DraftKings, and one of the things you could do is like parlays, which is like I think that Saquon Barkley is going to get a touchdown. I think that you know I don't know, Aaron Rodgers is going to throw for, I don't even, is he still playing? Is they're going to throw for 100 yards. You get the thing. You could pick different options. You could say like this team's going to win by the money line or the spread, and so then it all adds up, and you can get like good odds on like betting $20 will get you $2,000. And it's like if you could hit those, if you have better odds, then that's kind of cool. So I was like, I built this one's called Stakesmith. This one's out too, but it's again, I'm gonna launch all this stuff like in January-ish, like New Year. Be like, yeah, come check this out. Come in next year. I'll have the NFL things. I should launch this one now, but I'll launch. Yeah, I'll do this one earlier probably because the sports season. But you can go here and basically you put in like you have your bankroll, your this is one of the games that I had so far. And you could say like, I bet what I want to do is I want to say like, I placed a bet on here for $10. It was projected out to give me $581, and then I'll say this one won, and then it will do that. But it's right now, I could just delete. But the cool parts of the this is this. So I will bet $100 and we'll do it to 200 just to show it does something. And then I can generate the strategies. And it uses AI, which uses Grok, I believe, because Grok's pretty great at analytics, I think, or doing some number crunching. And it will give me all sorts of parlays. So that's going to be fun for, different. I want to see if I can get it to work more. Like, I could be like, it's won 14 games so far. So one failed. So it skipped that. But then you could find out, so you make these bets are kind of the wagers. But one of the cool things too is, so you could view the details. You get all the details of it, right? So potential win of a bet of $9 is 119. You can run, so this runs 10,000 simulations, and of those simulations, 8.23% won, ROI of 9.32. So you can run that again, and it will be different. So that just shows how many, I think, times it runs a Monte Carlo algorithm on it, and it's like, I don't know. It gives you all the data, and then it's like, I want to place a bet, and it says okay, and then done. Oh, it's failed. So it's kind of the way, but you basically get all of these, and then you can put those into your little dashboard, and you can kind of keep track of what's going on. That's simple as that. I have all the different you could select the teams too that you want, and kind of get rid of some so you could get specifics. But that's for that. And then it has a lot of these warnings, like, this is not taking any money, it's not spending any money, you're paying me for like a $9 subscription, if that. I'm making, like, on my apps, I want to make like bare minimum enough to pay for the app, get some extra money, and make people use it as much as possible. So that's this one. And then I like this one a lot. So we'll see how that evolves, and that should probably, you'll hear me squeak about it to, my my group. I'll be like, this is here, and maybe somebody will use it, but it'll be out there, and I'll give beta access for this. If anyone's interested, DM me, feel free. Then we have one of my favorite ones so far. So I just got the splash page looking to work, I think, if I'm reading this right. So this is the idea. Ooh. I want to go to the main page though. So you go to the page and you'll get Neural Salvage. It's basically a junkyard for your AI and your art and your documents and your anything you want for storage wise, right? Like, you could store stuff out there for stuff that you want. But the cool part is that you're gonna also have the option to make it a NFT, which it already does this. I've already set it up. It's not hypothetical or a thing. It mints what you want onto our weave, which is a perma web, so, perma web network that is basically on a blockchain. I don't have the deep knowledge of that all, but I do know is basically 200,000 nodes um, across the globe that are, basically a part of the blockchain transactions. And I'm not doing it justice. It will be much clearer, but yeah, you sign in and you will be able to store anything for up to permanently. So that is the other key thing is once you mint it, it is permanent NFT. It is going to stay for at least 200 years. And that is going to be a service that you basically can pay per use. We'll minimize that, and then we'll go back to this. So basically you get a dashboard. This is my simple dashboard, but I put in one asset. It's this size. I hate all of this junk. This is going away. It's going to all theme off of that original splash page type of theme. And then I put this one down, this image. And I thought about it for a while. I was like, I really want to put an image permanently out there for 200 years. That's going to be cool. I was going to put some thing, but then I was like, I'm overthinking it. And I had already an image that I liked, just that got created. It was created, I think, by GPT Image 1 or High or whatever it's called. It basically it's just a swirl of colors. And the cool feature here is before you mint or before you do anything, you can edit your image that you upload or your document, and then you can edit it, generate AI description and tags. So it basically fills out all this stuff for you. And then it will tag it with all of this stuff. And then you will hit mint to NFT to Arweave. It will place a transaction. And then you will also need to have a wallet. I don't know if mine's showing up here yet. I'm not going to log into that on the stream, but basically it will show up in Wanderer. But if you look at it, it is permanently here for the next 200 years. And I forget exactly how it all works perfectly, but this is minted, and it takes about, I can see if we could go through the process. All right. Hopefully I have a cool enough image. I don't want that now. It's going to be for 200 years. I want to make it a good image. This is one of my first guys ever. It's kind of a creepy dude. There. Oh, is this a video? Dang it. This one. All right, so 4.23, we upload it. Pretty sick. It's not anything special, but I have this now. It's in my storage. It would be in your storage. You just have just general storage that is going to be a part of the subscription. And then you want to add some descriptions to this. Hopefully this works because it's live. Then it's going to charge you. I'm going to say, okay. Sorry to myself for having any information out there I don't want. Might be broke too on that card at least. Nope. So I paid myself. Hopefully this works. Hey, it says completed. Oh, it didn't change the dang thing. Let's just name it Black Crystal. Oh, yeah, you could sell it here too. As for the, I don't know, kind of fun of it will be here. Okay, and then if everything works right, I could say I want to mint you as an NFT, and it should have all that. I gotta fix this. I don't know, it does that sometimes. So it's going to cost a total of 10 cents, and that is going to be for probably be adjusted in some way to make sure that I'm making some money off of it. But oh yeah, you mint for $2.99. And then I say yes, please. No, not gonna work for me. All right, well, minting stopped working for right now. But basically it does. I promise you it works and everything. But yeah, let me see where we are here. Pauses. But that would send it to your Arweave wallet too, once I get that fixed. So yeah, that's my couple apps. I'm gonna also try to run this video through one of my other ones, but those are the ones that I'm gonna be probably okay.
I'm New York though, Crown keeps slipping, I tilt it low. From the 3-5 ice to the 2-2 glow. If the dream's that tall, then watch me grow. 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 Watch me breathe in cold and push out speed. Offload breath control to the ghost I feed. Cursor sparks, lightning, syllables roll. I snap to the grid, to the metronome bowls. Double time tumble, paragraphs backward. Alphabet parkour, vote the beat like a blackbird. Packets of cadence through the snare so clean. Wireless bloodstream, bars on the screen. Taxis and rush hour, that's my words per minute. Lunge for the pocket, then sprint right in it. Without the assist, I stall by 4. With a circuit in the verse, I kick down doors. Panting C, that's why I let the bot handle long. Panting C, that's why I let the bot handle long. I'm New York though, Crown keeps slipping, I tilt it low. From the 3-5 ice to the 2-2 glow. If the dream's that tall, then watch me grow. 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 Watch me breathe in cold and push out speed. Offload breath control to the ghost I feed. Cursor sparks, lightning, syllables roll. I snap to the grid, to the metronome bowls. Double time tumble, paragraphs backward. Alphabet parkour, vote the beat like a blackbird. Packets of cadence through the snare so clean. Wireless bloodstream, bars on the screen. Taxis and rush hour, that's That's my words per minute. Lunge for the pocket, then sprint right in it. Without the assist, I stole by 4. With a circuit in the verse, I kick down doors. Planting seed, that's why I let the bot handle long.
See, it's confusing.
Planting seed, that's why I let the bot handle long.
I don't want to have to pay like $30 to make a music video. So singing video, let's see how much it costs. Oops. We'll have to, I'm not going to pay money for that part of it, but that's one way to do it. So we got this part of the video. I'll probably chop this up. I'll just take that. But yeah, that's kind of what I got going on. Appreciate everybody coming and checking it out.
Crown keeps slipping out till it low. From the 3-5 ice to.
All right. Come on. All right. So I'm gonna probably call it there, and then I'm gonna probably stream from some Outer Worlds here in a bit, just because I want to play some of that. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. And if you're interested in getting any of the beta access on any of that stuff that I was showing before, let me know. You could definitely just hit me up on the DMs on X is usually where the best reach, and then you can have it for if you need to look at followers, that's one of the apps. If you like to look at some sports betting stuff, that football, I have the Stakesmith, and then minting NFTs and basically storing permanence of anything. It's going to be for audio, video, and all sorts of documents and stuff. That's going to be the neural salvage. That'll be out as well. So yeah, let me know if you guys think of anything. And then I recommend this OpenArt. I think it's a little pricey for what you get. But yeah, it does work. I don't know, to do the competition here, I need a lot more. And I think I blew it all on that first thing. Maybe if I did it, I could have done like 3 full ones or 2 full ones if I dispersed it out in the right thing. I did a narrative video. Yeah. So I will catch you guys later. I appreciate you checking this out.